What is up, Pisces? Welcome to your general timeless reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force it to fit, and let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on for you. Pisces, my name is Jordan if you're new. If not, welcome back. And I'm a Master Reiki practitioner, shamanic healer, and a lot of other things. So check out my website for personal bookings, certifications, classes, workshops, and more. Let's get into it. Pisces. Immediately they bring me to the third eye and the ears, and they're showing me waves. This doesn't feel like waves in regards to emotion. This feels more like the intuitive shadow self. You are Neptune energy, so this has to do with clearing out illusion. Because it's the third eye. Between the ears is the pineal gland, which is associated with the third eye, with your deep knowing. This also tells me that you're working through learning how to trust yourself more deeply. I feel a masculine energy coming in. Masculine doesn't mean that has to be a man. It's just a duality, right? We all have masculine and feminine energy. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, Seven of Swords. So you function primarily through masculine energy, even though you're naturally very feminine, meaning that you are very receptive, you are very nurturing, you are very caring, but you probably process and move in a way that is very go, go, go. You might struggle to sit still. You might struggle to sit down. That's the distortion, the Seven of Swords. Okay. Pisces. Pisces, I feel like you take in everybody else's energy because it feels like you, but it didn't originate within you. It doesn't feel like any of this originated within you. It's just it's almost like bits and pieces of other people's energy and personalities. You adopted like their mannerisms, and you're trying to figure out what it is that is true to you. What is really your personal power? How do you move? And with the Hierophant, this would be a really good time to take space. Yeah, Empress. Beautiful. Hierophant. Page of Swords. Yep. And let's get another on that. Beautiful. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. There's a lot of self-doubt, which would explain that need to trust oneself again. Okay, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Whatever it is you're trying to build or create for yourself, it's very, very possible. It's just a matter of you learning that you are worthy of it. You're deserving of it. That's what the Empress in reverse represents. It represents the way in which we self-sacrifice or self-sabotage our own happiness, right? The Ten of Cups. The manifestation of that happiness in our external reality, whether it be financial abundance, good health, romantic relationships, more stable family and friend relationships, business partnerships, whatever it may be. There's a part of you that is really good at participating in those things, but when it comes to receiving from those things, that's where it can feel uncomfortable or foreign to you. And it's actually, the irony in it is that it's not foreign. It's actually very natural for you to be the one to receive, to be the one that is, I don't have to chase love. I don't have to chase abundance. I don't have to chase good health. It's all naturally coming your way. It's naturally coming your way. But when we are fearful that we need to protect ourselves because it's not going to come our way or something's going to go wrong, that's the self-sabotaging thought process. It doesn't have to be an action. It doesn't have to be a behavior. It could literally just be the energy of that thought of, ooh, something's going to ruin it. Self-sabotage, right? Nothing's going to ruin it. You're deserving of happiness. You're deserving. It's your birthright to have abundance. There's enough abundance in the world that just like air, right? There's enough to go around. Magician, Two of Pentacles. I feel a need to really clarify the King of Swords with this. I feel like there's a masculine energy in particular that has created a lot of doubt within you. Again, masculine does not have to be a man. It's just an energy. It is somebody who is very entrepreneur-like, very coach, authority figure-like. They like to provide, they like to protect, but in reverse, it could also be very controlling. It could be very restricting, okay? Yeah, let's clarify this. This feels very family related. I'm leaning more towards the paternal or sibling. And it's almost like a comparison. Like, well, I didn't feel enough, so I need to make you not feel enough because you can't repeat my lessons, right? Yeah, the Hermit. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. It's the scarcity mindset. That's exactly, well, I wasn't enough. I didn't feel enough. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, the scarcity mindset. And the 7 of Swords, they think that they're actually helping, but they're not. What they're doing is passing on and perpetuating that scarcity mindset, that limiting belief. There's a part of you that's very aware of this. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, you've done a lot of work on it already, but you're in that phase of like, okay, we could really close it out and really move on from it, or we're going to get really sucked right back into it. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Give yourself that grace. Sitting by water would be really cleansing for you, or taking a salt bath. Just a ritual bath of any sort. Why the Ace of Swords? Someone's not telling the truth. It's interesting. I don't like, that's a very traditional way to read the Ace of Swords. I'm not one to really ever see the Ace of Swords that way, as like a lie. That's very traditional tarot. But that's literally what the channel was. That's really interesting. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Okay, you're not going to get the answers you want. This person's not going to own up to the role they played in this. It's not like you'd be like, hey, mom and dad, can you like reach in my brain and take out that lack of self-worth I have from your own unhealed childhood trauma that was passed down through my childhood? They can't. It doesn't work that way. Even if you talk to them about it, it's not going to change the fact that it's there. And that's really poopy. That's not a fun thing. Yeah. Again, this is all from the masculine. The closure you're going to get is from addressing this on your own. Trying to go back to who caused it or how it was put there isn't going to resolve it for you, as painful as that probably is. Yeah, King of Cups. This is going to be a flip of roles. It's actually going to, by you just taking action to treat yourself with love and to treat all these people with love, or this person with love, it's actually going to show them how you've healed the wound, right? They thought that by shaming you into thinking that low self-worth and scarcity mindset were really bad or really hard, that was going to prevent you from having it. And it was like the complete opposite. And you're showing that by loving yourself, by accepting it, by saying, okay, like I have the power to remove this. I have the power to really get rid of this. They're going to slowly start to follow your lead. It's going to be challenging at first, but that's why it's really important for you to take some space right now. You just need to be patient. This relationship will heal itself in its own time. They're going to keep trying to come in because they sense that you're changing. And it's almost like they have the fear that you're going to abandon them. It's a very, very strong connection. This feels very father to child. It does. There's something about this that feels very father to child. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like they're finally going to commit. They realize that they have a tendency of being very back and forth, of not committing to relationships, of only being there when it fits them, when it suits them. Yeah. Oh. No. No, this is yucky. This is yucky. You see them clearly, and that's why this is very difficult. They don't like that you see them. And with the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, it tells me that the way that they communicate, see, they're dishonest with how they communicate. They're very passive-aggressive, manipulative, but they could be very, like, almost like charming, manipulative, a little narcissistic, right? And some narcissistic tendencies. Doesn't mean that they are a narcissist. Everybody has codependent narcissistic tendencies at some point in their life. It's how we heal the trauma of our relationships. And it's pretty freaking common. Tendencies, very large umbrella, right? Not going to label anybody because they were both just results of excessive trauma. Doesn't make it an excuse, but it does help us have deeper understanding. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. This feminine energy just takes no shit kind of thing. You're really over it. You're done with the confusion. You're like, I don't want to be in relationships that can't be consistent and see themselves. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Yeah, because you're done feeling that pain. Yeah, you're gonna step back from this and really start to focus and work on yourself and build up your own self-worth. And it's not to reject them, it's not to hurt them, it's just because it's what you need to do for you, and that's okay. Yeah, you're not ready to really explain how you really feel to them because you're still trying to understand your own emotions about all of this. You might think you know how you feel, but to really feel how you feel, you might realize it's very different than what you thought you felt. Five of Swords, because what we think we feel and what we actually feel are two very different things. Five of Swords, you're going to realize that it's not betrayal that you feel. It's not betrayal. As much as you might think it's betrayal, it's not. You're going to realize there's a part of you that felt obligated. Knight of Wands. And is mad at yourself for not standing your ground. And choosing what you wanted to choose. Not choosing what you thought you should or felt obligated to choose. Right? Which is codependency. Right? Guilty. We're human. It's all about breaking the pattern. Hierophant, Two of Cups in the shadow side, which is the devil in this deck, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah. You need space from this connection. They're very manipulative, honestly, is kind of what it feels like. I feel like they don't do it intentionally. I don't think they're even aware that they do it. I think it's just very habitual. Again, not an excuse, but hopefully it gives you some understanding that even though your hurt, your pain is there, just know that them being manipulative doesn't negate that, but having a deeper understanding allows you to give yourself more grace in it, right? Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is all about, it's about you. It's about you choosing to see this very differently. When we stop demonizing the people that caused us pain, it helps us to heal. When we stop, doesn't mean that we make excuses for them, right? Like we could say, gosh, they were really abusive and it like ruined me and I have so much righteous anger at them. But at the same time, okay, I really understand that the abuse really didn't have to do with me. It was a projection of this within them, but it doesn't negate the hurt and pain that it caused me. But it does help you have a deeper understanding. And in turn, it gives you a deeper awareness of what kind of relationships, what red flags to look out for, right? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, High Priestess, and the Three of Wands. You're not going to move very quickly right now. Actually, isn't Saturn in your sign? I have to double check. But you're not going to move very quick. It felt very Saturn. That's why I asked that. And then Tower, Aries, Mars, Scorpio. This is all about you breaking away, from relationships that aren't genuine, that don't support the love that you wish to receive. And walking away from them and choosing to just kind of give yourself some grace, because a lot of these relationships you're staying in out of a sense of obligation. Yeah, Page of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Stop going towards people who are insecure. We attract what we are. You are no longer insecure. Tell yourself that every day when you look in the mirror. Stop trying to introduce, you're going after people that have the same wounds as you, which we all do. But be more aware of this. Ask yourself, before I reach out to this person or before I slide in their DMs or go and approach them, why am I doing it? What is driving this attraction, right? Is it because I sense that they have the same wounds as me? Is it because I sense their insecurity? Is it because I find them sexy and it's going to be a surface level connection? Or am I really going toward them because I see or feel insecure about talking to them, and that means that they're going to challenge me to see myself in a higher light, right? When we go towards people that, I'm not deserving of their attention, well, I know what that's going to do. It's going to challenge you to say, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Put yourself in positions that challenge you to see your worth. Don't put yourself in positions that keep you where you are, okay? Let's look at the Queen of Swords in the overall. The Sun. Yeah, you're going to realize that you're going to have, this feels very like Chiron, the Wounded Healer, very Saturn energy. With the Moon, this is like very Lilith to me. It's about the shadow of the feminine, which is overgiving, self-sacrifice. You're going to realize the parts of you that you need to heal, the parts of you that you need to accept, and the parts of you that you really need to let go of. To see what that is more deeply, I'd recommend a personal reading or an energy healing session, because it will help process that emotion and also bring more awareness to it. But the Moon, this tells me that it's something that you haven't really explored yet, right? You've kind of scratched the surface, but you haven't really dived deep into it. I want to look at this Empress a little deeper. I want to see what's stopping you from, yeah, Hierophant. It's interesting because you have the Empress and the Emperor out on the table. And that's probably why this relationship keeps drawing you back. It's because you're a very strong connection, but you connect through your wounds. You connect through your shadow. Yeah, it's already done. They cannot give you what you want. Whoever this is, they can't give you what you want. At least not now. At least not where they're at. It's time for you to see that you can give yourself everything that you want. You don't need it from them. You can do it all on your own. Pisces, if you want to see your monthly love reading, go ahead and check out my website. It is posted there under the Zodiac love readings, Zodiac sign readings, something like that. Personal bookings are available globally. I do coaching, certifications, spiritual mentoring, energy healing sessions, energy healing certifications for Reiki and shamanic healing and quantum healing. So go ahead and check that out. And I'd love to work with you. And I wish you the best on your spiritual journey. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.